This is my half hour. I'm doing it for the first time. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for being here. All I want to say, regardless what you think, I am not Russian. I used to be Russian. Oh my God, this mic is also not really good. It's all the same. Yeah, I used to be Russian, and then Russia became a terrorist state, and I was like, I can't have that for my image. I was actually born in Belarus, which is this cute little dictatorship next to Russia. And when I first moved to America, I was Russian out of the convenience, because people would ask me where I'm from, and I would say Belarus, and they would say, they're like, oh my God, I'm not good at geography. So brave talking about their shortcomings. But worse are people who are good in geography, because they're like, yes, I know it, Minsk is the capital, I'm so good at geography. I am like, what a useless skill. What the fuck do you need it for? For pub trivia on a Tuesday night? Okay, congratulations, you know capital of Angola. Who needs it? Nobody. There are 3 useful skills in life. I have them all. First is to be hot. Second, to speak 1 of 5 useful languages. You know what they are? Yeah.
English.
Obviously.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Chinese.
Yeah.
French.
No. No. Only French people speak French, because like if you speak to a French person, they pretend they don't understand it. And that's okay. That's their journey. Useless. So other 2 is Russian and Arabic. Obviously. So I speak 2 of the languages. And third thing is to be able to adapt and to fit anywhere. And I also know that, how to do that. First 2 you can learn. You can learn language, you can learn how to be hot. The third one, I was born like this. And I know that because the moment I was born in Soviet, ooh, what happened there? I just a cabbage. I know that because I was born in Soviet Union, and the moment I came out of my mother's vagina, I was like, I love Lenin, I love communism, like power to the proletariat, fuck the capitalist pigs, those were my little first words. And I know that I was born like that because my mom wasn't a communist. So I came out, I look around, and I was like, to survive in this world, I need to be like this. And the moment like the Iron Curtain was raised, the Berlin Wall fell, and somehow I realized that the Soviet Union was no more, I went to my mom and I said, hey mom, I was like 6, 7 years old, and I said, hey mom, so when I grow up, I want to marry a rich, bald, short man. And my mom said, okay, rich, understandable, but why short and bald though? And 6-year-old me said, well, because this kind of man would be very easy to manipulate. Yeah, I wasn't wrong. 6-year-old me wasn't wrong. When I was researching this bit, I look up Lenin, and Lenin is actually short and bald. Yeah, you guys have daddy issues, I have like unstable government issues. My favorite cat is Sphinx. which is also a bold cat. Today I saw like a little video of a bold like monkey, and I was like, wow, this monkey is better than other monkeys. I think my mom realized that something was wrong with me, so she baptized me into Christianity. You know, she brought Jesus into my life. She gave me a Bible for kids, and I was so unimpressed with Jesus and his superpowers, because we have fairy godmother, right? So she can transform a vegetable into a vehicle, right? Like you have a pumpkin, now it's a Tesla. That's useful. Jesus water into wine? Half of my neighborhood was making vodka out of potatoes. That's not a skill. Like walking on water, it's still walking. It's still walking. Like he's not even walking fast. He's not even like, it's walking. Like the passengers of Titanic, okay, they're not gonna walk to the closest shore. They're not. Like walking on water is like a headstand. It's like, oh yeah, it's a flex. Again, useless. Talking about religion, then I became Jewish, also out of the convenience. Thank you. I actually woke up Jewish one day. So I woke up after one night stand, and I was getting dressed, and this man who I had sex with, apparently, he was watching me getting dressed, and he was like, hey, we should hang out. We have a lot in common. And I was like, oh man, what did I lie to him about last night? And I was like, oh yeah, like what? And he's like, you know, you're from Belarus, my ancestors are from Eastern Europe. And I was like, whew, yes. And then he went, I'm Jewish and you Jewish? And I said, yes. And then we went on a few dates, and my friends were like, well, what if it gets serious? What if you get married? And I was like, then I'm Jewish for the rest of my life. Like, what's the problem? I don't understand. And they were like, are you gonna convert? I was like, convert? Like, religion is like a game of Uno. You make up your own rules, because somebody made up these rules and you play it as you wish. Yeah, and people were like, are you gonna lie to him for the rest of your life? And I was like, what's the issue with lying? Why is everyone so upset about lying? I think if you're not a liar, you come from privilege. Yeah. Like, my mom was a single mom. We were very poor, and she lied to us all the time. And I grew up not knowing we were very poor. Like, for example, she would tell us things like, I'm so glad I had daughters because girls don't like meat. Girls like to eat soup. So I grew up with a little crazy gender stereotypes, you know. Now it's ladies' night, and I'm like, okay, ladies' night, bring game on my house. I got some beets. I'm gonna make some borscht. We're gonna go pee red in a club. Now, if you invite me to a house party, my first question will be like, should I bring a cow, or is it gonna be just us girls slurping on soup? My mother doesn't believe in mental health. Just a lot of people in Eastern Bloc, in old country. And I figure out why. Because we had flies in the apartment, and if you have flies, you can't have a mental illness. Like, you can't be depressed. Like, flies and shrooms and ketamine, like work the same. Like if there is a fly, you're gonna be present, you're gonna be focused. You're not gonna be doom scrolling. If you wanted to kill yourself, maybe after you kill the fly. But as long as the fly is fucking buzzing, no, everyone is okay. No anxiety, no depression. Yeah, that's where seasonal depression comes in. Because summer flies, winter no flies. There is, okay, let me see, what do I have that? Impressions, okay! Alright, I'm gonna do some impressions because, like Jackie said, that's what it takes to be a comedian in LA. And alright, impression number 1. No, it's a woman who washes her own back and never misses a spot. Alright, second one.
Oh, I know this one.
That is not for you. That's an impression of a frozen mango that refuses to be blended into a smoothie. It's a third one, but I'll tell you what it is. This is some man that I've gone on dates with. So, are you some kind of Russian spy or something? Exactly. Like as if an international spy would be having drinks in this gastropub with a happy hour all day sign outside. With you! If I were a Russian spy, I would be having drinks in Four Seasons Hotel, you know, one foot in a stiletto, other foot out of stiletto, under the table, strategically placed on a man's crotch. A man is 49 years old. He wears a blue button-down shirt. His name is John. He works for National Defense, and he's sliding a sensitive information across the table. Do you have any sensitive information? Kevin? No. Because your job is shit. You don't own any land. You don't know how to make Twitter bots. Mother Russia is not interested. Weirdly enough, it's like the worst thing you can tell a man on a date, that they're not good enough to commit treason. Do you guys date in LA? Yeah? What's your biggest complaint about dating?
I never connect with anybody.
Okay, that's a good one. Aw. Human emotion? Aw. I like when men complain about dating. Have you heard this one? A lot of men say the women won't date them because they don't make enough money. Yeah, when I first heard it, I'm like, wow, what a great ambiguous excuse to break up with someone. And it is kind of mean though. It is kind of mean though, because maybe you're thinking I'm dating like Kevin from HR, but what if I'm dating Elon Musk? You know, like it's Monday night, I come home after the show, I'm like, Elon! He's like, yes, baby. I'm like, Elon, I'm breaking up with you. He's like, oh no, is it because 2 bottles of schnapps I drink every night? Of course not, Elon. I love a man who drinks his schnapps. The thing is, you don't make enough money. He's like, okay, who else? He's like, Bezos, I think he has a girlfriend. I'm like, Elon, I've seen gas prices. I'm thinking oil chic. 2 months later, I'm like, oil chic! I'm breaking up with you. He's like, oh no, is it because all I wear is Louis Vuitton print and it makes you dizzy? No, of course not. I love a man with a terrible fashion sense. The thing is, you don't make enough money. He's like, who else? I'm like, I don't know. I'm going back to Kevin from HR. The truth is, like, there is a stereotype that Russians and non-Russians who used to be Russians are gold diggers. And I can say for myself, I would absolutely hate to date someone who makes so much money, like a billionaire, like Elon Musk. And for one particular reason, I do not want to go to space. And they always go, and I know he would take me for my birthday. And it's my birthday. I want to be where the body of water is, like a lake, a beach, anywhere but space. It's literally anywhere on Earth but space. And also, it's my birthday. The last thing I want to do is sit with some scientists explaining to me how to poop in space. And you know my billionaire boyfriend is going to be like, oh, can you show her how to suck a dick in space? I'm not a prude, but I have one rule. No gravity, no blowjobs. I would also hate to date like really poor person. And it's not because I'm incapable of loving someone for just their looks and personality. I can, and I have proof. I love myself, and I don't have a lot of money. Thank you. The problem with a very poor person, and I know that from movies, there is always a chance it's a really rich person pretending to be a really poor person, so I fall in love with them just because, and next thing they're like, psych, I'm rich, we're going to space! No. What's next on the list?
Couch evaluation.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I always wanted to be rich and famous, and I have some ideas how to. You're looking at one, and if that doesn't work out, I have backup plan. If that doesn't work out, I am gonna become a couch evaluator. It's not a thing yet, but I'm gonna make it a thing. I'm a woman who creates her own opportunities. So, and I already have a plan. It's not easy, but it is easy. All I need is to be invited to a very fancy party. Somewhere Malibu fancy, Upper East Side fancy. Everyone is fancy, everyone is rich. So, I'm mingling. I rented a dress from Rent a Runway. I look the part. I have nice shoes. We mingling. We eating caviar. We drinking champagne. Then I sit on the couch and I touch it and I say, "Oh, what a nice couch." And then I see this man walk by, so I drag him on the couch and I say, "Isn't it the most comfortable couch you ever sat on?" And he looks at me and he thinks, sexy. So he says, yes. So I screamed and I'm like, "Oh my God, yes, it's the most comfortable couch I ever sat on." And then I say, "Dubai, oil chic." Everyone look at me and think, "Wow, mysterious accent, hot. She knows what I'm talking about." So then I make everyone sit on the couch, and everyone sits on the couch, and nobody really cares. And I say, "Is it the most comfortable couch?" And everybody was like, "Yes, it's the most comfortable couch." And then Ed goes, "Well, but then there is a fucking Stuart." We all know Stuart. He's like 55, white, straight. He thinks he knows it best. So he sits on the couch and he goes, "No." He goes, "No, I have a better couch." And I say, "No, you don't." And then I say, "Let's go to your house and check the couch." So he's like, "Okay, party next weekend at my house. We're going to check out my couch." And I was like, "Okay, so party next weekend on his house." So we go all to Stuart's house. But Stuart started to doubt himself. So he reached out to me and he's like, "Hey, can you just say it's the most comfortable couch?" So he pays me. I know, shady, but whatever. I'm for sale. Who cares? I'm there for the money. So we go to Stuart's couch, to Stuart's house. I'm sitting on his couch, and he's like, "So what do you think?" And I go, "Yes, because you're right. You know that I double-crossed Stuart." I reach out to the owners of original couch and I say, "Pay me double." So I'm gonna say that this couch is the most comfortable couch. And they're like, "What? What are you talking about?" But then they have the money and they're like, "Yes, it's a prestige," so they pay me. But Stuart also not stupid, so he hired an actor who is gonna say it's the most comfortable couch. So the actor goes, "Actually, it is the most comfortable couch." And Stuart goes like, "You see." Then I get up and I say, "He's being paid." And Stuart is like, "No." And I show them my Venmo offshore transaction. And everybody goes, "Oh no." And yes, so now I have integrity and I have a skill. And while couch evaluator was not a thing, now it is a thing, and I am the top one. All right, guys, this is gonna be, I think this is it. I just wanna show you what I've been working on. It's not stand-up, it's a little bit strange, but it involves the shovel. Woo!
Yeah!
I already told you it's a shovel. Okay. Do you know what kind of shovel it is?
No.
Spade.
No, it's a digging shovel.
Oh.
Yeah. What about now? No, it's Lenin. Lenin. Okay. What about now?
Digging
Shovel.
Shovel, yeah. Do you know that spoon is also a shovel?
Oh.
Do you know there is a post-digging shovel?
Yeah.
What about now?
Let it.
What about now?
Shovel.
What about now? What about now?
Shovel.
What about now?
Yeah.
Short cane. All right, guys, and that's my time. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Give it up for Alina. 30 minutes. Give it up for yourselves. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. We're going to clean up some cabbage. And if you want, we're going to grab drinks around the corner at Tavern. So everybody's welcome. And thank you so much for coming. We love you.